Hi everyone, Scrappy Kathy here with my low-buy spending chill layout share and spending report. And spending report was, I believe I spent nothing this week. I did go through and confirm my subscriptions at Amazon, which will deliver me a packet of white cardstock and a packet of black cardstock. And I canceled the adhesive and the foam sheets because I'm not running low on those and I can wait another month. So I actually, saved a buck or two that I might have spent. So I'm going to do a quick review and kind of go backwards through my layouts from the latest to the earliest that I did this week. I'm getting a little bit confused myself about which ones I can share and which ones I can't, because I've done quite a few design team layouts for both My Creative Scrapbook and Scrapbook Your Joy, and I can share this one. I can't share until after they've shared on their Instagram. And so I'm kind of a little bit new to all of this, but I'm gonna try to make it through. This one is one that's not a design team layout. It was done for load yesterday, and it uses the over-the-top, colorful, amazingly wonderful My Kinda kit from Mind the Scrap. And it's featuring a photo from the Mahoney Oaks, Sulphur Springs, Texas retreat put on by Scrapping Reflections, and you know the hostess as State Goddess, Sandy Reversky. And these are a couple of my scrappy besties, Sharon Mosser-Barrickman and JoJo Kelly, and they are saying goodbye to me. Sharon got up and actually made a pot of coffee because she knew I was getting up early to leave to go to my sister's. And we took a selfie, and we're wearing pajamas, so I covered up pretty much most of what we were wearing there. And I used some special flair from Dottie About Flair that Adam designed specifically for this retreat, and these were given as a swag gift to everybody there. So I love it. This is the swirly swirls. Actually came from Obed Marshall's Fantastico, and this I believe is a Doodlebug designs page. I absolutely love that, but look at the other side. Isn't that gorgeous? So okay, the next one is this is my mixed media frenzy layout for the week, and there is a video on this one. I did these rings. I intended to blend the colors so they weren't just vivid colors. And as I look at this, I've decided I don't want that leaf pointing down that way. I'm turning it more this way. And there's a lot of mixed media on the butterflies and on some of these pinwheel circles. The rest of it's just scraps and some stickers from an old Vicky Bouton collection. Love these photos because of that guy's smile. Just can't get enough of that. And so happy there are so many photos of that smile for me to enjoy. So I'm going to put this here. This one is one I did for a load prompt that I also did for the October challenge at Craft Plus, and their challenge this time is influenced by this manja mood board, and it's a kind of a Japanese symbolic character that's usually symbolized by the kind of distinct hair style and the big soulful eyes. So that it immediately brought to mind this photo of Ava. This was the original photo, a selfie that she took. And then she found a filter and filtered it to make this. And then I found a different filter to make this, which kind of looks a little bit like the manja hairstyles in here, converting it to black and white. And I used the old Mamarazzi 2 collection for all of the embellishments. And the film strip is from Redefine Creative. And the stamp of the thread is from Visible Image. And I think the stamp set is something to do with flowers blooming, or flowers in bloom, or something like that. And I use that stamp all the time. It's easier than trying to make your thread pretty. And I found a Japanese title. I found Japanese characters that mean never give up. At least that's what Google told me they meant. So I hope I'm not insulting anyone by doing them wrong. So I thought that was a good title, and I thought it was kind of a nod to manja to make the title in Japanese. This one was done for Monday's, my second layout from my kit that I pulled together for Scrap Backwards, the series that Adam Westwood, Scrappy Adam, and I are doing. And I used stickers and a chipboard frame and some more stickers and another piece of chipboard and some more stickers and some more chipboard from the 2 main sticker sheets, and there's some more chipboard there, and some abstract looking flair that kind of pick up on the colors. And those are my pattern papers, and those are the ones I think I've talked about this before. I feel like for this particular, these sticker sheets, I might have had a little bit more flexibility in my designs if I had maybe picked a few more pattern papers to go with them. So, because I feel like I'm repeating these pattern papers. I'm going to use the other side of a couple of these this coming week. And this was a Mixed Media Frenzy page that I did late. I wasn't feeling well, not this past week, but last week, the week before, when Mixed Media Frenzy was due. And so, and I don't have the original, the one that we lifted on here, but I used a pre-made mixed media background. I used some velveteen glaze by Brutus Monroe that Sandy gave us at the retreat, and some Dottie About Flair green. I kind of did a monochrome green page there. I took another sheet of this pre-made background and I stamped flowers and butterflies on it, and then like splattered them differently from how I splattered this background so that they would stand out a little bit in the foreground. Added a black tag and some black words and a black title to kind of bring out the black splatters that were in those flowers. So another one that I'm just scrapping his smile. Now these are my, I've got this divider there. These are my, excuse me, design team layouts. This one for My Creative Scrapbook. And the kit, the October main kit, was all based on Jen Hadfield's Peaceful Heart. And I've used entirely, there's nothing else but from that kit on these pages. This was the very first one that I did. It's a picture of John and the two girls at Rock City in Chattanooga, Tennessee, where we're standing up at the top. It was quite a climb to get there, but so you tend to take a lot of photos. This one is one of John playing ball in the pool with Barrett, and it's just a cute little grid that I was able to make from the 2x2 cut apart paper that was in the collection, and where I didn't, where the sayings weren't something I wanted to use, or the icons weren't, didn't relate, I just turned the paper upside down. So I used the B-side as often as I used the A-side here. And then I added some ephemera and some fussy cuts. I fussy cut this from one of those sheets and then kind of added some others down there. So this was a fun one to do. And then I put it on this polka dot background, which kind of just added to the movement of it, I thought. And this one was actually, I've shared this one, I think today. My Creative Scrapbook shared it on their Instagram, I think yesterday or the day before. And I just didn't get around to posting it. This one is kind of what I'm showing here. This is not a Halloween collection, but it's kind of it provides a backdrop that lets my Halloween birthday party photo kind of pop there, and I'm wearing my witch's hat and everybody's kind of dressed up Halloweenish. Allie's birthday is in October, so we usually give her a Halloween birthday party. And actually, we've taken her out to dinner and kind of had a couple little celebrations, but the main party is going to be tomorrow evening out on the deck upstairs, and so we're going to try to dress it up Halloweenish and kind of keep with that tradition. So I'm really happy with that one. This one is one that was done for Scrapbook Your Joy. And they're an online scrapbooking store. And this was one of the collections that they mentioned to me that they had as an option for me to design with. And I selected it because it's so different from my usual style. And I kind of wanted to step outside my comfort zone and kind of see where it would lead me. I mean, it's an absolutely beautiful collection. The colors are just gorgeous, but it's got that kind of vintagey country, lemonade and I don't know, bumblebees kind of a vibe. And I wasn't sure, what I would do. As soon as I opened it, I thought, oh my gosh, I love it. This is actually the second layout I made. I used their sketch of the month for my first layout, but it hasn't been shared by Scrapbook Your Joy yet. So I'm kind of keeping it under wraps. It's in a pile that I have right here. I absolutely love this page, and I love the photo. This is Ava on her birthday, the day that we offered her anywhere she wanted for her party, and what she wanted was for the whole family to go to Rock City, that place that we were in that other collection, because John and I had taken her and Allie to Rock City, and she loved it so much she wanted to go back for her birthday. So I thought if any photo in my collection was worthy of the title Zesty, that one was. That bright, adorable little girl. So I tore the page and kind of have a sheet there. I used some flair from a set at Dottie About Flair called Inspired by Lemon Twist. This is simply vintage lemon twist by Simple Stories. I did some kind of fake stitching, and it kind of actually looks like this heart is outlined by barbed wire. I don't know that I intended that, but I just love it. I kind of did the same thing on this strip right here. and around the matting strips behind the photo. But I loved all the different styles and types of hearts. Some were stickers, some are ephemera, and some are chipboard. And so I kind of mixed them up. I just love this. So anyway, that's what I've been doing this week. How I spent my my last week. I'm seeing that I have some things that need to be glued down on another sheet. So thank you for watching. I can now go file these in my in my albums and try to keep things straight. I'm really happy to have been asked to design for those two companies. They're just wonderful, and the design teams that they have are just super talented, and I'm just honored and humbled to be among them. And so I hope you'll, check them out when you see my layouts, and I tag them on Instagram. Just kind of go check and see what they have to offer. They're just great people. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.